Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a wonderful Easter and got to spend time with their family and loved ones. Now, this video I'm going to keep to one point. The woman demanding that we stop talking. And my disclaimer, and let's get up into the story. You know, for some time now, we've been fighting a battle against free speech. We've had a difficult time on social media platforms. People have lost their Twitter accounts, Getter, Rumbles, and whatever else. Then it's come to our YouTube accounts where we've seen friends that have lost their accounts. One friend has gotten theirs back, and it just hasn't seemed fair when we know that there's the other side of the fans who want to promote this woman, who want to say how wonderful she is, paint the victim card for her, tell everyone about how she's been mistreated, misunderstood, and how there's people out there that don't like her or even hate her. Well, we're not one of those people. And I don't know that anyone in our community is one of those people. We just call out their behavior as we see it. If you'll recall, Ellie Hall was the lady who wrote the article about that interviewed Yankee. And right after that, we found out that she was working and with Christopher Boozy, and we'll just call it the other team. And then Yankee lost her YouTube account. Sue lost hers. Sue was able to get hers back. We still don't know what's going on with Wally's or if she'll be able to. So we've looked for other platforms. I know that's not the easiest thing, and we're trying to stay on YouTube so that you can just subscribe in one place and go over and watch the videos of the people that you enjoy. It's becoming more and more difficult when we don't know at any time whether or not our channel will go down. But now we have something else that we're faced with. Now it's becoming difficult to even find us. Our videos aren't ranked anymore the way they used to be. The more people who subscribed or gave you a thumbs up or left you a comment, that would help your ranking and help your channel to be maybe not really promoted, but to be seen by others. Well, now we've got a new fight on our hands, and it seems as though Ellie's just written about it. So I'll read you a few things and then just kind of sum up what the article says. New in the past week, YouTube has made changes to its algorithm to only show videos from verified legit media in search results for Meghan Markle. It has also deranked anti-Meghan channels in its recommended videos sidebars. Now, I don't think this is anything Ellie's done or that Boozy's done, but I think it's a combination of things, and I think it's the two new groups that the California duo has joined up with about misinformation, along with the other Aspen Institute that Harry is a part of. But now, when you search for our channel names, it's hard to show up. I was watching a fellow YouTuber let us know about a new channel that had just started, and so I wanted to go on and promote them as well. She even provided the link. Well, I couldn't find the channel, and I searched the channel with the name of the channel, a space in between each word. Then I put it all together like a hashtag, and it still didn't come up. I had to leave my normal search browser and go to an alternate one and search it again, and only after about 10 minutes could I find that channel. And it's one that is going to also talk about the couple. But I went on to find them and subscribe to them and then give them a shout out. But I'll tell you a little bit more about what's going on. This is so sad. So again, it's our free speech that's being taken away. And I know we'll ask you to subscribe to us, but we do that so that you can find us. Now it's going to be more difficult. So if you're not subscribed to us, then you're going to have a difficult time finding us. If you're not doing a thumbs up or just leaving even an emoji in the comments, you may even have a difficult time finding us. If you are subscribed, you're probably not going to get the notifications when we put up a new video. So we're really fighting against what feels like big tech and just knocking our heads against a brick wall and trying to get content out to you, and they're making it more and more difficult. Well, we know a certain group of trolls or squatties put really vile information out, and they're the ones who promote the real hate toward us and the royal family. Well, finally, we wondered why they've gotten away with it, and I guess we didn't take the time to report them the way they did the mass reporting on us. But they've kind of bit themselves in their foot all by themselves by doing the things that they're doing, and with the new changes that YouTube has made, it's going to even, they're going to start losing some of their accounts, videos. The Sussex podcast, which you've probably all heard, I don't really talk very much about them, but it's a really vile account. And now if, they talk about our videos being removed, I've never had a video removed. I follow the community guidelines. I follow the rules to the best of my ability, and I've never been told that I've broken one. I've never had one of my videos removed. But the squatties have recently, and they're in an uproar about it, and they're all talking about it, and so it just goes to show who was doing the real hate. YouTube just deranked anti-Meghan Markle channels from search results and recommendations. So-called royal YouTube has become a hotbed of hatred and conspiracy theories about the Duchess of Sussex. As recently as a week ago, searching Meghan Markle on YouTube would bring up videos explicitly attacking the Duchess of Sussex or spreading misinformation about her within the first 10 results. When you'd click, you'd go through videos confirmed. Samantha Markle claims Archie and Lilibet are fake. Meghan was never pregnant. YouTube, never pregnant. YouTube's recommendation algorithms would bring up even more content from an interconnected community of channels, such as names like Murky Meg, Keep NYC Mega Trash Free, that counts in the video platform to spread negative content about the Duchess and have garnered tens of thousands of subscribers and millions of views. Well, one thing she says here is that it's negative content. It is negative content in some cases because we're not praising what this woman does. We're not going on about her because we find that there's a lot of things that seem shady, things that she's using people or a family or a brand to get ahead, to climb, to make her money off of, and she wants to have a squeaky clean image, I believe, for the companies that she's working for, Netflix, Spotify. They want to open up social media accounts again, and they know that people will go over and say things about them. And they need those social media platforms to be able to promote the things that they're working on and what they're making money off from. We're not the hate accounts, but now you'll find only videos from verified accounts and news outlets in the search results. Like you'll see Good Morning America. You'll see Good Morning Britain. You'll see People Magazine. You'll see Vanity Fair. These are what they're going to be promoting. So when you do a search for Meghan Markle and videos or the Duchess of Sussex, we've tried to be more careful in the way that we've made content, videos, titles. Now, I guess we've got to be more careful with hashtags and even putting their names in videos. I don't know what to think. It's just a sad state. So she goes on to say, even if you explicitly searched for and started watching videos that accuse Meghan Markle of being a narcissist, or a video claiming she wore a fake belly to make herself appear pregnant, YouTube's recommendation sidebars won't initially serve you similar videos. It's unclear when exactly the change occurred, and YouTube declined to specify. This change comes following the months of news coverage about the anti-Meghan YouTube network and the ad revenue videos generate, as well as public conversation about what constitutes criticism and when it crosses the line into harassment. Well, I don't know how we're harassing her if she's not, we don't say anything directly to her, and she's not supposed to be on social media. Her and Harry don't view that content, or so they say, even though we're pretty sure, allegedly, that they have their spy accounts that they go through and that they read and watch our comments. And we've had things happen to our comments. Just the other day, a viewer had posted a comment, and I responded back to them or liked it, and then they came back on to update something, and the comment was gone. We're not doing it. We're not erasing it. We're not playing games. The only time we erase a comment is if it's a sugar that comes on and is, they can give their opinion, but if they're attacking people in our community chat, we're not going to allow that, and we'll just block them and move on the same way we do on our social media platforms. We don't want them to be our focus. We want our focus to be talking about the things we enjoy, the royal family, what they're doing, and the members of the family. And we don't just talk about and call out things that are just about Harry and Meghan. We also call out other things like Prince Andrew and other members of the family, even Prince Charles, that we know about things and don't agree with, or that we want to question further. A spokesperson for the platform pushed back when BuzzFeed News asked if media coverage of this community had prompted such a marked sudden change in search results. So they're not telling her, Ellie Hall, what caused this. But I think we know the two people that are reaching out to Silicon Valley, big tech, MIT, the Aspen Institute, a couple of the California universities who do studies and report about disinformation, misinformation. We try to back ours up with facts, and if it's something that's not one, then we'll tell you, it's alleged, or we don't know, or this is rumor. It's not fact. We can't prove it. But just because we can't prove things doesn't mean that it's not happening or right in front of our very eyes. But we do state that, this is kind of speculation. For news and certain topics prone to misinformation, we've trained our systems over the year to elevate content from authoritative sources in results and recommendations. Meghan Markle, pregnancy, or Meghan Markle, Harry. Some of the first results will be negative. Videos promoting conspiracy. Well, not anymore. And I'll just go through instead of reading all this to you. And they're talking about YouTube search and recommendations. They're talking about YouTube Carlo Meza, whose highly publicized experience as a victim of targeted harassment from a conservative YouTuber in 2019 was one of the factors that prompted the platform to adopt its current set of harassment and cyberbullying guidelines. We don't cyberbully, and we don't attack, and we don't spew hate. It's more disappointment and astonishment at the things that we see them do. I can understand, and I think we all know what cyberbullying is. And that's if, let's just say, this person who lives in Hollywood, they've got their personal social media accounts out there, and if we went directly on their account or that of their businesses and criticized it or said what we think or called them names, then that would be targeted harassment and cyberbullying. We don't go directly to them. We make videos for people in our community to watch, and we don't send them to them. We don't contact them directly, and unless they're searching for them, then they wouldn't know about us, or unless the people allegedly paid people that they have on their staff. And then you've got Omid and Boozy and Ellie Hall and their squatties that go after us. I'm just letting you know that things are going to become even more difficult. That this is why we've looked for other platforms where maybe we could get our message out, so that we could still put out content, in fear of losing one platform, having another one set up. But some of these other platforms are even more time consuming, and I know we understand that you don't want to have to go from Rumble to YouTube to, some of these other places that will allow you to put up a video. That's no fun, because we all have a limited amount of time, and it's nice to be able to go in one place like YouTube and be able to subscribe to the people we want to, and then receive a notification when they put up new content. So they're going on to say all these things that we're pushing narratives. We know what the narratives are. We know that they race bait their people. We know that they call members of the royal family names, that they attack YouTubers, that they dox people. They put out their private information out there. They make fun of them when they go on live videos, body shaming them. And it's... It just seems so unfair, and we're not doing any of those things, and we're treated like we're the bad guys. They're going by Christopher Boozy's Bot Sentinels report, which even Twitter has said that it's not an accurate report or something that they can use to say that these are single-purpose hate accounts, is what they say. I don't know. We're going to have to make more changes, but I just don't know what they're going to be. But we'll keep going for as long as we can. And yet, to the frustration of many Sussex fans and the glee of Meghan and Harry haters, YouTube so far has only removed one anti-Meghan channel. Another one was temporarily removed, but Input Magazine reported it has been restored. And we know our two friends that they're talking about. And it goes on to talk a little bit more about the terms of service with them. And then, which Company Defies talks about, don't go after physical traits, protected group status, all of these things. And there's 13 attributes that cannot be attacked: age, caste, disability, ethnicity, gender, identity or expression, nationality, race, immigration status, religion, sex, gender, sexual orientation, victims of a major violent event, and their kin and veteran status. We don't do these things. And then it goes on to talk about, and I think we know who this is. It says, and thus the platform hosts conspiracy videos that falsely imply that Meghan is intersex or provide evidence that she engaged in sex work before meeting Prince Harry. And these views have more than 100,000 views. I can tell you that the amount of money that they reported those people make, I don't think that's accurate. I know some have done well off YouTube, and it's some of those that have been around and have a loyal fan base and the people who subscribe to those channels. But the majority of us are not out here for that source of income, because if it was, we'd have been gone a long time, because for 2 years I've never made a penny off from it. I've never accepted a penny. In an email statement, YouTube reiterated exactly what types of attacks qualify as harassment and hate speech. We have clear policies that prohibit content that targets an individual, threats or malicious insults based on intrinsic attributes such as their race or gender. Now, they can come back and say whatever they want. And as far as us being racist, it's not that, or racist undertones. It's the squatties that actually attacked and call us racist. And it's the left and the liberals who tell us that they call us racist and transphobic and all of these things just because our comments are not the comments that they want to hear. Most anti-Meghan YouTubers have proved to be good at towing YouTube's line when it comes to their videos, using coded words like uppity and classless to describe Meghan, or playing into the angry black woman trope by portraying her as someone who regularly throws tantrums. This is an idea of what you'll see now when you search. You're going to see Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, Access, Us Weekly. These are the publications that she uses. Royal Daily News, which is, I think, a YouTube channel, but maybe because of the way it's listed. TV News 24. That was Kate Middleton and the Queen and Neil Sean's. So I guess he gets a pass as a regular verified news source, even though this channel is separate than what he actually does in his job. So you saw some of those, but you're going to see more like this. GMA, Royal Access, The Today Show, Sunrise Show, 7 News, Good Morning Britain, Noticecuz, Us News. So when somebody looks up Meghan, no matter what she intends to do in her career, or if she intends to try to go into politics, or just to be able to clean up her brand, you're going to be able to search for her, and you're going to see nothing but page after page after page of positive, glowing stories about her. And for those of us that are trying to dig and find the evidence and show receipts and show proof, which they never show the receipts, it's going to be even more difficult. So this is the woman that's demanding that we stop talking. And her husband. And her husband's doing it because of her. And because of their brand. So they can continue to make millions. And try to convince the world that they're humanitarians. That they're good people. That they are compassionate and show love and kindness. When we know that's not the case. I guess they'll continue to be able to speak out and hurt the royal family. And say the things that they want to say. But the things that we're trying to come out with are going to be hidden, buried. You're going to have to dig even harder. You're going to think that we're gone, but our channel's going to be there. But when you search for us, sometimes we're not going to come up. So before this gets any worse, I hope that the people you want to listen to, that you'll subscribe to their channel. All you do is create a YouTube account, and we don't get your information or anything. We don't even look at subscribers. There's a tab in our back YouTube thing that we can go in and just look, but we don't pull up information about anybody. We don't sell anything. That's all, other companies that does that. All we're doing is trying to tell you what we find. Give us a forum so we can talk to one another, to share our thoughts and feelings, to give our opinions, to share things that we may know from other sources, and just be friends with one another. So I encourage you to subscribe to the channels that you want to watch. And I'm sorry, it's just disappointing, and I'm a little tired. I'm up late and just getting ready to go to bed, but I thought I would put this out and so that you would know what's going on, so that you guys could make the choices that you need to make. And I hope that you'll continue to watch us. I hope that you'll be able to find us. It's just going to be more difficult. And there may be more changes that are coming down. But if it does make you feel any better, just know that the squatties, some of those that make videos, they've had a lot of their videos removed. Have they had their channel taken down? No, not that I'm aware of. Have they had their Twitter accounts removed? No. We report some of them, but we don't bother. I just block them so I don't even see their tweets because I don't like to focus on them. That's not what I'm here about. But anyway, I just want to give you guys an update, and I'll be back with you later. I hope everybody has a great day, great start to the week. Sorry to come with such kind of Debbie Downer information, but it's what's happening. It's the truth, and I wanted to let you all know. So I'll be back with you soon. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support. Goodbye, everyone.